He's framing off. Good knee to the body again from Ming Yang. And a good elbow over the top. Smith's in there, though. Oh, he didn't throw anything. He just stood there. He's wading in with a high guard. Good low kick from Ming Yang. Oh, he got cracked. He's just covering up. Smith, throw something, Smith. Heavy low kick from Ming Yang again. Uppercut, right hook. Smith just covering up here. Low kick from Ming Yang again. Lead elbow. Smith just standing there menacingly. Good elbow from Smith. Hold on now. Stop curling up on the feet. Low kick from Ming Yang Zhang. He's standing there. Good elbow from Smith. Heavy low kick from Ming Yang and an elbow back. Smith does, shut up, dude. Elbow back from Ming Yang Zhang. Elbow back from Smith. Ming Yang gets the clinch. He's cut Ming Yang open. Or is that Smith that's cut open? It's probably Smith that's cut. It's actually Smith bleeding out the face. Elbow and a low kick from Ming Yang Zhang. A heavy low kick again from Ming Yang Zhang. He's chewing up that leg straight to the body. Oh no! The blood's bothering Smith. He's getting in his eyes. Another low kick. He's quitting. He's quitting. Elbows. He's quitting. He's visibly quitting here. Elbows from Ming Yang Zhang again. No, he's going to know. Oh, we might see it happen. If he sprawls this, we're going to see it. Oh my God, he's going to curl up in a ball. Oh my God, he's doing it. He's doing it, chat. He's on his knees. He's on his knees on the ground. He's in a ball on the ground, chat. Oh my God, he's in a ball on the ground. He's doing it. Vintage, don't you fucking dare ruin this with an illegal move. Sprawl it. Okay, now punch the body over and over. Elbows to the back from Ming Yang Zhang. He nearly illegally kicked Smith. Smith curled up in a ball on the ground, getting punched in the head. He's on a single leg though, chat. Ming Yang sprawls it and punches him again. Smith's in a ball on the ground, getting beaten up. He's on his back. He's quitting. He's quitting, chat. No, he's not. He's still in there. People forget, man. He's Lionheart. Good shots from Ming Yang Zhang again. Teeing off on Smith in half guard. Big elbows. They're going to stop the fight. No, he's not. He's still in it, chat. Smith's staying in there, but they might stop this. They might stop it. They've stopped it. He curled up in a ball and quit. No! We're never going to get to see this again. Lionheart curls up in a ball and quits with back of the head shots. Oh man, dude, what a sick fucking fight that was to watch. You just curl up and who's he giving a middle finger? Oh, he's aura farming again. Is it to me? Who's he giving a middle finger to? He's throwing a tantrum. He's having a tantrum, chat. They're attacking his family. Dude, Smith's getting a massive clip out of this. Someone's attacking his family in the crowd. He's ruining the moment with anger, chat. He's having a tantrum in the cage. Oh my God. Anthony Metroid Prime Smith. Oh yeah, Zhang, watch this. It's kind of beautiful his career ended like this, the perfect way. Vintage Smith, yeah. Prime Smith performance. Why the fuck would they book this? I don't know. Killing Smith. Lion Ball, what a legend. Yeah. Ming Yang Zhang, what a win, dude. Ming Yang madness, dude. We're on. Can we see his brain through that gaping wound? That shit was so sad. Can't believe he gets paid for that performance. On paper, his family is traumatized. Lion in a ball, Smith. And his family saw all that. Who does that? I know. Who does that to Smith? Jackie Chan had his family held hostage. I can't blame him. I miss him already. War Smith. Bro just ate 40 elbows with 0 defense. Legend. Losing all that blood made his head smaller. I miss him already. Same here, dude. I miss him already, man. I'm actually nearly crying tears of laughter. If I didn't get cut above my eye. On paper, I would have won that fight. Smith, the type of guy to accidentally cut himself. Oh my god, this is so cringe. Sad to watch. Sonic the Hedgehog really struggled to collect those rings. Impression of CT all confused about it. Hang on a minute. They call him Lionheart, but he's curled up in a ball. Us as fighters know how to eat 50 elbows to the skull. Impression of CTE Anthony Smith fighting the same kid he gave the hat to in the crowd. Impression of the kid throwing the hat off. Biracial gets destroyed by base Chinese. Dude, that was the trade war summarized. Ref actually stopped it because saw Anthony trying to move out of his ball position. That's how he knew he was out of it. True. Gonna eat some chicken fried rice in honor of Ming. Weren't those back of the headshots? Yeah. Smith got to enjoy his pain fetish one last time. Then putting the light on a random guy in the crowd looking all confused by Smith yelling at him had me dead. True. Lion fart giving all the generational trauma to his daughter. Feels like rooting the special kid on. Jesus, that was bad. Just how good is TJ Dillashaw? True. They were probably just pointing and laughing at him. True. People forget he's developed armadillo defense at 36. I can't get all the donos, man. I need to tweet about this as well. Another Ramos Smith spikes were about to reactivate. True. Ramos, dude. My girl, there's no way this fight is that funny. It is. I'm from Omaha and we're all embarrassed here. There you go. Anthony, please have mercy on me, Smith. He ain't my level. Baldy Smith. Kitty Hart, no. Hang on a minute. I'll finish. Now he can continue his career as the Toxic Avenger with no makeup. Imagine if Zhang followed through with that soccer kick. Now he's ready to fight when you attack his family. Bro, Laura just said, I know he wanted to win, but he's going out covered in blood isn't as bad as second best. All right, Jesus Christ. Anthony Roly-Poly Smith. I think I match up well with Alex Pereira. That's a quote from Smith. He gets paid to curl up in a ball. Legend. People forget, man. Dude, they're giving him like a special speech right now. People forget, man, Anthony Smith invented the ball curling defense. He did. He's like a droideka. He got some authentic battle damage. One last floor inspection. One last moment to appreciate the monster logo. Lion shot, then now forever. True. Impression of John Anik laughing at Lionheart. Ha! That fat guy Smith went after is going to be famous as fuck. Let him fight his family was being attacked. Smith didn't get CTE until his final fight. People forget, man, his made-up feet are scarred at 36. Can't wait for the jury edit of this fight. CTE kicked in as soon as it ended. The most predictable outcome of all time. On paper, they only stopped it because of the blood. People forget, man. Lionheart developed a corpse guard at 36. On paper, his family's embarrassed. Anthony the Bull Smith. The Smith folded faster than Trump's tariffs. Connor laughing at the Smith on Twitter. On paper, he used his blood magic to make a dagger and kill Zhang. Never seen Smith just curl up like that. True. Don't race trade. All right. Almost called it. Zhang went to the bull kick. All right. God, I'm not going to get through these donos. Anthony Pickhart Smith. Hilarious. You 100% predicted a walkout and fight. True, I did. Why you give the fat guy in the crowd the finger? I don't know. Smith retires to work in them after-school programs. Let me see what Ming Yang is doing on the mic. Impression of Smith snapping on a random Asian guy 2 years from now, thinking he's about to get cut open. Incredible on paper. Protest by KO, hopefully. Hilarious, you 100% walked. I did, yeah. Anthony Pickhart Smith. Oh, China's getting tired 130%. He needs Goggins to resurrect his career. Impression of CT Smith mistaking his daughter as the intruder. Yeah, that's a good moment on the mic. Me and Terence Crawford really showed at Omaha toughness, Anthony Smith. Not Lionheart was for sure pointing to a Guru fan. Riot needs to release a Lionheart Ramos skin. Yep. Oh no, Smith's post-fight speech, guys. Have a moment. Looks like my Oblivion character. Smith drowning his clone family. Got bad in front of his family, Chinese style. I lost $700 in parlays on a gigafight. That made me feel so much better. There you go. God bless Anthony Smith. On paper, it's a doctor stoppage, true. The kid was probably thrown away. Cope. Ah, he's coping! In his prime, he wins. In his prime, he wins. Just Father of Time. Coping! Coping 5 years ago, that's a beatable guy. Actually coping in his final moments. They don't even know him. How the fuck did he take Jones to a decision? On paper, it's a doctor stoppage. The kid probably's thrown away that hat. Lol, can't even sell it on eBay. He would have to pay someone to take it. Jones didn't even beat him anything like Zhang did. True. The end of an era, he should jump. That was pathetic. All right. Anthony Drama Queen Smith. Impression of how good he was getting that ass whooped. I'm at the maternity ward. Security was called because Smith was caught trying to crawl back into the womb at all the pregnant mothers. Anthony's this real life Bagagon. You don't get a shitty takedown. Set up the turtle shell defense. True. One final paper clip for the goat. True. Ming Yang almost mistook Smith for a soccer ball. True. Chinese words. Thank you, Jack Howard. Protest a lot. My body not a good parlay. Does he cash out? I think he wins, but don't put that on me, you bitch. Joe Rogan impression of Smith. Jelly roll speech. A jelly roll speech for Anthony Smith. A hard fought hallelujah by Jelly Roll. They're giving him a send off. Oh my God, they brought Jelly Roll out to give him a speech. Oh, no way. Joe Rogan impression of Smith eating 80 elbows for the face with no defense at all, saying this is exactly where he wants him. This is his world. Get out of there. On paper, that wasn't funny. It was. CT Smith, I'm attacking my family. He's crying in the cage chat. And everyone's giving him a speech about how he, like, never was anything in the sport. Just got beaten up. Anthony Smith to the fat guy, you're eating my family. Okay? Fly like a butterfly, curl up in a ball. They're giving him a promo. He's crying. Ain't a Smith post-fight interview without 20 excuses. True. Jake Paul's next opponent. True. They gave Smith a retirement package, but not Stipe. Very true. Very true. People forget, man. He finished Gus and he used to be solid. He did. When Gus was cooked. Glad Anthony Smith can go back to protecting his family and his burrow from predators in the crowd. Does Smith get special treatment because he didn't take the DQ against Jones? Probably, yeah. A video package for Anthony Smith, but none for Stipe's. Wild it is. It really is. Nobody... Oh, I'm never going to get through these donos. Impression of a Smith's daughter asking to have Chinese for dinner, causing Smith to get PTSD and curl up in his defensive turtle shell defense. No. Smith is Derek Chisora of MMA. Great resume, but achieved fuck all. Nobody has fought harder in that cage than Lionheart. What a great champion. Oh, wait. Compare this to Daniel Cormier's retirement. Reminder, Stipe didn't get this kind of send-off. Anthony Lyon put down Smith. Smith gets a vid and gets called a legend. Stipe, no. Imagine a send-off vid they make for a montage of all the time Smith curled up and quit. They found 4 people who can lie through... It literally showing him getting kneed in the head by Jones. They found 4 people who can lie through their teeth. Oh, my God. Bro, Queso out for the retirement. True. In fairness to Smith, in the most important fight of his career, he didn't quit, but he really should have taken a Jones belt for a brief moment. He should have. Smith had him where he wanted him. Plot twist, it's a montage of Smith fighting 2-on-1. Smith fighting like he got downed on Fortnite. Teddy Atlas gives his words. Are they going to show the alien chest burst scene to show his origins? Maybe. One paper Anthony Smith, most well-rounded fighter, yes. Thank you for the $2. Darth Mummy. I quit smoking weed and this happens. Parlay ruin. What the fuck? I should have kept smoking. Guru's wrong. Be funny if they randomly snuck in the clip of Rakic deading his legs. Someone's got to try and break in again. All right. Impression of Smith meeting Cheeto's daughter. Everyone stop. Hope Gary keeps that same energy if he fights Buck and tells him he has... All right, maybe. Even more black than him because he sips lean. Anthony Smith is the Blake Griffin of the UFC. How the fuck did Brian Spann go 0-2 against Smith Lamau? How shit is Vitor Petrino? Terrible, I guess. No, but seriously, he's fucking awful. Jelly Roll, a fitting narrator for this retirement video because that's what he does once he gets finished. Jelly Roll. How the fuck this guy beat? I don't know how he beat Gus. I'll miss Anthony Smith. Thanks for his biggest highlight is getting kneed in the head. True. Thanks for making that Smith fight bearable to watch. Funny commentary. Thanks, man. I'm all caught up. I can start tweeting about Anthony Smith now.